Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there. Caught myself before the mute got me. Hey everybody, it's your boy Maddie Rants. Happy Friday to you. It is Friday, right? There we go. Get a little bit more light. A little bit more light for this one. Hope everyone's having a good day. As you already know, there is so much in the drag race, drag competition atmosphere. And one of the shows that I'm covering, as I've covered every season of Drag Race España, is Drag Race España AllStars. And so they did a cast reveal. There was a Meet the Queens. They even released the promo trailer just today, which I was able to get those screenshots since they dropped the entrance look. So we're going to look at the promo shoot with the entrance looks. I have to change the title of this. Going over all 9 contestants and how excited we are for the show. Maybe an hour or less today for this live as I get ready for season 16 tonight to record that baby 42 looks for this ball this evening. So I'm probably going to be working all through the night to get the looks versus waking up super early in the morning. I haven't even decided how I'm going to go about this, but I'm excited. But listen, let's talk about this today. I hope everyone's feeling blessed and not stressed. It's your boy Maddie Rants. Let me do my social medias and then get this started. It's at Maddie Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is now X, which is at the Maddie Rants. There's an about section on YouTube where you can just go ahead and click down and it has all my links and it'll take you to that link tree, as well as my Patreon where I do reactions for this as well. I'll be doing a reaction each and every week for España, and then also bookable on Cameo, as well as merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. So yeah, yay. Check me out in all those spaces and places. Also, for those of you who don't know, I talked about doing Drag Den. I think I might keep that as a Patreon exclusive just based on hearsay with the channel. And for those who are interested in seeing my reaction to it, because I'm not fully familiar with the brand just yet, but I do want to cover something else, but I'd rather do reactions to it. There's another show that's coming up that I got to talk about. I need to know if everybody wants me to start discussing traders. Because I will, but I'm going to have to do a poll. I need to see the feedback for that because I do want to start popping in some other shows that may be interesting, but only if the viewership is there. As you know, the channel has to thrive to survive. So there you go. But we already have season 16. We have Espana AllStars, and then we also have UK versus the World season 2. So yes, already a lot on the plate, and I'm excited for it. Now, just as a reminder, because you already know it is what it is, and some people get their feelings when it comes to me, this program's for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Maddie Rants or program participants are so their personal views and do not affect the opinions of every human on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude and grab your libations and strap in because Maddie is a talker and you may be here for a while. Please do not post any spoilers in the chat, and if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, consume some Activia and have yourself a good boot. Seriously, though, like, let's have a good time. As a matter of fact, just to start, you know what? Do I need to oh, I can do the timestamps from here? That's cool. I kind of like that. I'll back that out. I have to look at that later. DW, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me give you a highlight here for the algo and because you're awesome. Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate you. How are the babies today? Well, Minako is sitting on the couch right now. She is currently watching Cartoon Network as she opens her eyes sometimes and goes to sleep. they were bounding all over the house at about 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. this morning. So this is their nap time. I'm also changing the way I feed them. I'm trying to switch it to twice a day because Mamu is getting big. And they've been wasting some of the wet food I've been providing, which is very annoying. So I fed them this morning, and now I'm waiting until after this review to feed them some wet food to see if there's a little bit more, need of it, because they love the dry. But I'm also trying to get Minako to get some weight on her because she was sick when I first got her. Now that she's feeling good, I'm trying to get that weight on her. So yeah, I don't mix the wet and the dry because they're very picky, both of them. But yes, they're getting along very well. I've been a little down these last couple of days because of this winter storm that happened. So my mental health was definitely not in the best of spaces or places, as I like to say. So that's why these last 2 days where I was supposed to have done this video, plus the cat video I was supposed to post, you didn't see me do anything. I needed to be cut off from the world for a second, not look at anything Drag Race related or anything Reddit or anything toxic related. So it was just very I had to do a lot of that because y'all know I'm on my workout journey too, and I'm trying to get my body right for this trip in Miami in April. And I wanted to focus on me for a second, and then also clean my house and cut my hair. So yeah, forgive me for my lateness, but yes, I hope everyone's doing great. Everyone's just blessed. I'm having a wonderful day today so far. I hear you, Mamu. Now, see, he woke up Mina, but here we go. Anywho, if you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. It's paypal.me/MetaRants, Cash App $MetaRants, and Venmo MetaRants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I had some tips that came in last night, and I want to give a shout out to these people if they are watching today. Alim, thank you so much. I saw the tippy poo on Cash App this morning. And then Lucretia in the middle of the night. Thank you so much, just because I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Lucretia. And thank you so very much, baby. I appreciate you. So listen. I am excited for Espania AllStars. Knowing it's 9 people, I'm like, okay, we're not going to be here for too long. This is going to be a very limited amount of episodes unless there is some sort of way that nobody went home in one episode. I doubt that happened. If it's a top 3, I don't think that's going to be a top 3. This is giving me 6-episode run, and that's about it. Okay. I am excited for everybody who was on this season. I'm not going to give you any sort of UK versus the world tease. I'm not going to do all of that. Some girls were mad, whatever. I do what I want. I'm a big girl now. But I just have a feeling based off of how many people are here and who is in this competition, and it being All-Stars rules, a lot of our favorites may not go this far. I'm concerned. There is one person in particular that I want to make it to a finale that did not make it to a finale. So much. And I lived and breathed for her on season 2. We'll get there in a second. But I also have people who I'm rooting for from season 3 and then season 1. But yeah, we'll get to it today. So yes, I'm excited to talk about this. Very happy that Espana is doing their All-Stars. We heard about this a while ago. We heard about a lot of it a while ago. So now we're about to get the 2024 Marvel Universe of Drag Race. That's where we're going today, kids. Now, I do have a poll going here, and we're going to keep a poll going for everybody that we see today. And I'm going to more so ask the opinion, not based on your excitement for seeing them, but off of the entrance look and the promo look. We're doing math, kids. So we're going to add the score together from the promo look. The Tina Burner effect is what I want to call this promo. And then also what they walked into the workroom in, which they did release today. So not too much of a spoiler. Mind you, I didn't have any subtitles on anything that I saw today. I just was staring and doing this when I was watching stuff. Hi, sweet baby girl. Minako is up. Hi. Hello, precious face. Hi. Oh, wow. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Because we got to get you used to being held. Yeah. It's okay. Lord. Okay. Everyone say hi to Mina. Okay, little baby. You can go on, sister. See, Mamu is definitely like hold me all the time. I want to be up in your business. She is the no, and then you hold her and she's like, fine. And then when it's very much the middle of the night, then she comes and curls by my head and wants me to do all of that. So in the middle of the night, she will want to be like, yes, let's do this. But daytime tease, no, she's a diva. And I love her. That's why she's Mina. Sailor Venus. Okay, where was I? Let's get back to this. I love my babies. Oh my goodness. Both of them are talkers. How? How did I end up with this? I saw her in the same unit area. When you see in the video, see it. Both are talkers. Why? I gotta get used to them playing though, because Mamu, I'm like, you're rough, but I'm also their cats. Like, come on. Anywho. All right, so we're gonna start from season 1, and then we're gonna go to season 3 as far as the AllStars cast is concerned. Very that. Yes. And she stopped her manic sneezing because she used to achoo, achoo, achoo. She used to do all that. So that stopped. Now it's every now and then I will hear her do it, but she's like way more active and boundy and doing all that kind of stuff. Plus the new suspended toys I just got, they were like $5 on Amazon. Game changer. Poopy Poison. And. Oh, you up too, mama? What's up, big boy? You want to say hi to the people? Y'all like, this is we ain't got our food, Maddie. What's up? You started talking. Yeah. Y'all have to wait. Poopy Poison from season 1 has returned back into the competition. This is somebody who I most certainly enjoyed on their season. Some of the runways were but they always brought it when it came to acting and the comedy. There was a couple of moments where Poopy was also about their business. I'm very much excited to see where she goes in this competition. I hope she does not get robbed again. No shade. Let me go ahead and wrap this poll up that we started with today so we can get our poopy poll up. A poopy poll. A poopy poll? Poopy. A poopy poll. I can't spell at all today. From their promo look to also their entrance look. Are we giving it? Is she cute or is it a little bit of a chop? Y'all are going to hear Mama getting loud in the background. Minako, you better tell your brother he got some dry food right there. Mm-hmm. The majority of you are pretty excited for AllStars, with 56% of you saying that, and 28 are hyped. 28% of you, 15% say meh, and 0% aren't, which lets us know that we'll all be tuning in. That's good. That's good. A lot of you are giving baby girl she cute. I mean, it is, listen. I'm excited for Poopy Poison. I don't know what the looks are going to give. I will be paying attention. I'm hoping that she doesn't end up in the bottom because of her runways. I like the promo look. I think it's fabulous currently, and I think this is a cute entrance look, an entrance ensemble. You know, I'm a jean guy. I'm from Texas, so I'm always going to be there for the jeans. A little bit of jean jacket. Oh, spoiler alert. But yes, I do like it. It's good. It's good. But I'm here to see what Poopy gives. She was always entertaining and a fun time on her season, and I thought was going to go all the way, but you know, things happened. And the first Miss Congeniality. Yeah, for the Espana series. So, all right for Poopy Poison. Will y'all be mad if I have like conversations in between while we're like low key voting as well? Because I'm trying to get us to 50 votes. If we have at least 73 people here, we can get 50 votes in this, but I'm going to talk about like other stuff too. So I saw the preview for 16. Jane and Morphine being related is not a surprise, but it is in multiple equations. But it lets me know that Morphine can fuck with her and Jane's going to be able to take it and that I'm going to enjoy. Now, Plasandra, because Plasma, you have a new name for me, Plasandra. Sapphira is not the girl. I don't know who and what rock that you are from in Texas, but it certainly ain't the ones out here in Houston. Girl? Oh, she thinks she's somebody. Plasandra? I know little big city ass head of your. I know you, Fem Bart Simpson, is not going to sit. I couldn't believe it. Oh, Miss Honey, Miss Bass. I said, and then you're doing all this too much. I see when Plasma gets nervous, they do this. Miss Honey, Miss Ha. They go into the real this of it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, get ready for my review. Because if I clock this in for the rest of the episode, I'm going to have to remind her, we like you, Plasma. You're trying too hard. Stop it. I'm a singer too. You're 24. That lady's got time. Let me tell you something about these voices. I'm going to tell you. There are certain people that pet her out, and there are certain people that will always and forever be in their prime with their vocal throat. That lady is 6 octave ranges. We heard you sing. It was lovely. We heard Saphira sing. She trounced you. It was cute. We heard that bass, Miss Girl, mistake. I was like, bitch, if it couldn't have been me. I'd been like, okay, looking at you, young child of mine, I'm going to let it shine, throat sitting in the back of the choir, wanting to let me know what kind of range I have. The fuck? I'd have been like, let's see what you got, Miss Thing, since you want to talk about throats. Anywho, that gagged me. I was like, oh. Oh my God. Maya's like, I know Morphine. She cute. You know, I don't know what she's gonna give in the look department. I said, now both of you wore bathing suits, so now what you talking about, girl? But I love her now. So the votes are done. We gave Poopy Poison 69%, 20% of us chopped it, and 10% said this was giving. So most of us are just happy to see Poopy back on the show. Next up, child. I've always had a problem spelling this name because I want to spell it just like it's the Sagittaria sign. Yeah, I'm going to look it up. Make fun of me. Sagrong. What you want to do? It's at 8 o'clock on the dot. Hold on. I just want to type in. You have to type in drag queen after everything, and then it helps you so much more with Google. There we go. I didn't see anybody type it out. I found it out. You didn't help. You didn't help at all. At all, did you, Will? At all. Terrible. Terrible. Shout out to everybody that's had a thread made about them. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I guess by like all means necessary, I could literally try out for House of Villains too. And then my storyline would just be based off of a non-monetized thread, right? Hi, sweet girl. I see that tail moving. Y'all, I'm going to feed y'all. I have a show to do. Yeah. I have to get y'all hungry because y'all have been wasting food, and that pisses your daddy off. Okay, mama, this fit's giving. This fit is giving. Hey, Tim. Thank you so much, babe. I need to get to it. I'm sorry. I have every notification on earth turned off from my phone, so I don't see shit. You better ask Dooley. I barely get anything. So if I'm on, I'm on. You know what I mean? So I gotta take a look back at that. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, baby. The happy don't do that, Sasha. I haven't eaten today. I told you I was working out earlier. I had like a light breakfast. I said I haven't eaten today, and I meant it because that light breakfast was light. It was just eggs and some protein. I think I'm gonna order something heavy tonight. I deserve it. I lost this pound. It probably won't come back. I mean, it will come back. Oh, I gotta keep the thighs big. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to go on the beach and look like plow, plume, plume. Back to Sagittaria. I'm happy to see her back. She gives in the look department. Mother serves, right? There were times when we were a little concerned in a few situations, but she made it very far. I remember the over emoting, but also it was tough. She went up against Carmen. So yeah, I would say this is one of the big contenders this season. They would have to get her out early, if anything, because she's gone against one of the big dogs. Carmen, for me, will always be the big dog when it comes to this Espana run. So if it's, what is it, Killer Queen and her, oh yeah, y'all deserve your coots. Y'all deserve your coots. You went up against the big dog. So like, yeah. I'm guessing she will do well. We'll see. But the look department, she's not going to mess up on. I think the buckles is giving. I think the other one is she looks like she's serving Happy Meals. I mean, that is a Happy Meal, low key. Oh my God, a 10-piece chicken McNugget right now with sweet and sour sauce with a medium fry because I'm not doing the largest no more. We're watching our figure and a water. A water. Y'all, because do you know how much sugar is in Sprite? No, because you all know I was pre-diabetic last year, and 2022, and then 2023 I was officially out of being pre-diabetic, and now I'm like in my full no sugar, half sugar, watch what you fucking eat era of my life. That's why I've been like getting really good with the weight, right? So I ended up doing Firehouse subs, like, what was this, I guess right before the winter storm hit, before the roads were all slick and shit. And, was it Monday? I think it's Monday. Monday. Yes, Monday, because it was after the panel. So I got me the chicken parm sub that just came out. It was okay. I'd rather have the other one, but the chicken parm was, it was all right. It was all right. It was all right. Something was weird about it. But they made me get a Sprite because I don't want to get a Dasani because that's basically drinking salt water, in case you don't know. Dasani has a lot of sodium in it, so it's really weird to drink water with sodium. The point of you drinking water is so that you wouldn't want. Okay, you get where I'm going with this. So if you're eating fries and they're salty, why would you drink a water that's also salty? Like, no, you just don't taste it. Just like Gatorade. Exactly. So I'm sitting here like, okay, let me just get a Sprite, because I always thought to myself, Sprite doesn't have a lot going on with it. No caffeine, of course, but sugar. Oh, I looked at the bottle. It said 125% of the daily value. I was like, what? If you're still able to drink soda, God bless you. But my body's, that was, oh no. All of the work you've done would have been just completely wiped. So I've never had a Sprite Zero, but if it has no sugar in it, I probably would try it. Anywho, Sagittaria, she gives. She's that girl. Don't sleep on her. 54 votes, and the majority of you, 53% of you, are giving for Sagittaria. She cute, 40% of you, and 5% chop. I hope that Marta Mama does videos for AllStars again, because for me, she's one of the staples when it comes to the Espana series. And also, I like watching her videos. Her energy is infectious. I have one now, Maddie. It's good. Ooh, then I'm jelly. I'm jelly belly. I'm telling you, a happy meal. Hold on. Hold on. Where are my glasses? I heard cat noises. What's happening? I don't know if that was playfulness or if it was, fuck the club up kind of energy. Okay. Roll up to a bar in Brooklyn. Talking about, I heard you was how you recognize someone in the street that was talking about you. That is a gag. That's a gag. I'm sorry. That's a gag. That's a gag for me. Rolled up to them. I heard you was talking to on the. I don't know. What? That's how I know that she has B. Callis's address. That's how I know she has it. I know she have it. I know she have it. She got to. She got to. She got to. Listen, Samantha's kind of giving. This is a glow up, in my opinion. Oh, y'all chop? Y'all chop. Not be over here saying this is a glow up for the girls who are like, but Maddie, there's more. That's funny. First of all, they went home first. So the sky is the limit. Okay? Like, let's be very clear. Second of all, this is a completely different take from the entirety of that brick home that we used to visit for just one day. Okay? She looks good, y'all. Red, yellow, and orange for me will always be vomit. Okay. It's always going to give either a beautiful hot dog at a baseball game or possibly a pretty litter emergency run to the vet. Okay. Because if that's what's popping up in your pretty litter, that's a urinary tract infection, that's some intestinal problems. You need to go to a vet right now. So just because they did a pretty litter palette over here doesn't mean anything. Maddie, not you blocking out Samantha's 3 acts of lip sync terrorism. No, I remember this lady full on in what was considered a t-shirt of smocks at a hospital, but like, a city hospital, not a good one. Not a good one at all. Like, might be a county hospital, better yet. Bitch. And then she went up there and had her whole face off with that wig. I remember the foolishness, flats and all. I remember it. You never know. Some people learn. Some people learn. Some people learn. You never know. This is also AllStars. So like, and I also want to remind y'all, do you not forget, did we all just simply remove from our brains how we watched somebody win and it really didn't make full sense, or at least it didn't give us like, oh, was there even competition? Because why are we doing this today? I did not have a good time last season. I'm gonna be real with you. I love you. I love y'all down. I love you down. I did not have a good time last season. I was there until we got to the halfway point, and I was like, girl. Season 2 was good, and then it was like, oh, okay. Venendita was to me still the girl, but Mama was very multi-talented. She had a big dog she was going up against, right? So season 3 for me felt like it was a runway lips. It was a runway season. If you had the better runway, you were going to win the season. I don't know. I don't want to take it away because she was fabulous, but I didn't enjoy the judging. There were certain takes that were really weird. I think that's more of what I was mad about. The takes were very one-sided, and it was just very annoying to see the favoritism it felt like. And I don't want to say that because that's don't take away from the show. No, it felt like favoritism. It was ridiculous. Then we had somebody come back that really gave all kinds of no shade to Art Simone, but that very much why are you back? I mean, we were shocked to see you go home so soon, but then when you came back and it was nothing. The how close. I don't want to do that again. That season I won't rewatch. Season 1, abso-fucking-lutely. I'd rewatch it all over again. Season 2, yeah, there were good moments. There were some good moments, but season 1 was the tea. Hornella Gongora is still one of my favorite to be on any franchise of Drag Race. Live and breathe for them. I'm nervous for how they're going to do this season, but Samantha, if they play the game correctly, could do well. If she is still the Samantha that we know, then no. it's going to be early on. Bye. But I think she'll do well. We'll see. The face is giving. The outfit looks a little bit more expensive. They're also comedians, so we know they're going to bring the funny. Samantha, y'all gave 52% of it. 52% of you said she cute. 29% say she giving. 17% chopped it. Who's next? Mother. Listen, there are a couple people who can play I'm That Girl by Beyonce, and it make perfect sense. It's not my like I'm that girl. Like you have to understand. I was such a fan of her on season 2. She was a key. She didn't play with the pose at all. She was dragging back. Loved the whole phone call bit. Still one of my favorite moments ever. She even walks into the workroom with the phone. Y'all don't get it. I don't really like the promo look as much as I like what she walked into the workroom in. And her makeup is severe. I just enjoy the calm, full throttle bus shade that she throws. It's so soothing. Like she gave you a cup of tea and then you looked down and there was a piece of poop in it, but it smelled good. So you were thrown off. You're like, holy shit. Exactly. And that was the point. Red Marina for filth. And Marina thought she had got her girl. It was like, with that little wig, if we're doing this today, with that little wig, okay, nah. I like her, and I hope that we get the full ensemble of Metro. I'm sorry, I'm just a fan. She's everything. That's my number one for the show currently. And I do have a couple others who I'm rooting for that I really want to see do well, but she is like the girl. She is the doll. She is the girl. I live. Nothing but the marks for me. 10s across the board. Move on to the next category, please. As I go to Uber Eats to see if there's a buy one, get one free because Maddie doesn't feel like cooking right now. And when I said that I wanted to get something quick and easy, I'm so serious. What do I have in the refrigerator, though? I just did the dishes. Is that not the worst? You just did the dishes, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm hungry again." And you're looking at your dishes like, "Ugh." Hold up, we got a free item if you spend 15. Wait a minute. What is it? Tell me it's a burger. Because if it's a burger, God is good. God is great. Hold on. I want to say there's a free 10-piece McNuggets with an order of 15. Hold up. I have to close the app out. I ain't got no tips. Hold on, Matt, calm down. Whoa, turn the phone. Oh, how dare they? See, why did they? I think they only do this on Fridays. A free 10-piece? Give me a break. That's literally like $8 in value. Like, are you kidding me? I mostly do paper plates. I just have this weird thing where sometimes I'm like, okay, don't buy paper plates. Be concerned about the like earth and the environment. Don't do the styrofoam ones because why? It's like a waste of money anyways. And then also I do find a little therapy in cleaning and washing dishes in the hot water and the soap. It's like my dishwasher is not the best and I have given up on it. It has been fixed 3 to 4 times since I've been living here for almost 2 years now. And I have given up on it. I have even told them, like, y'all don't even worry about it. I've given up on it. I just hand wash everything now. And I like hand washing it. I kind of like hand washing it. It's therapeutic. I put the music on or I have the TV going, the cats are playing. And I'm just washing dishes. It's fun. But I don't like to do it every damn day. That's why I'm like, girl. Like, oh, girl. Please. Jiriji de Cri. Top 4 in my mind already. Top 4. Period. Okay. Top 4. I want her to do well. I'm sending the good vibes that they do well. They must do well. If they're sent home early, riot. No, we won't. No, we won't. We won't. In my mind, I will be rioting. In my mind, I will have staged a coup. In my mind. Burn the house down. In my mind. If I get one Femme Javi bad critique, it's over. It's over. That's all I'm gonna say. It's over. You ain't gotta fuck me up. You ain't gotta hit me but one time. There we go. You ain't gotta hit me but one time, Javi. You ain't gotta hit me but one time. One time. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm telling you now, ain't no way. Mm-mm. We write it on. You gotta say it just like that. We write it on. That's stupid. Rewrite it on. I tickle myself sometimes. Let's see here. Lonnie, stop it. I like literally have everything set. I was like, if someone sends me a tip, I'm getting this. What if it's only like for a certain amount of people? Don't get it. Because I already know what I want to go. But like, that's funny. Get it. Get your nuggies. What is your favorite? Ooh, after this, we'll have like a 15-20 minute like time to talk about stuff, whatever, after this live. Yeah, and then we'll just have like a little poll session of randomness. I feel like it today because it's still early and the show's not starting till 7, but we'll end like 2 hours before, or maybe like a little bit more than that. Yeesh. I don't know. Jiriji's the one who I think is going to win for me. So yeah, that's who I'm giving it to. Fabuloso. Jiriji. 79% of us said she's giving, 19% said she cute, and 1% chopped it. Most of us are saying she's giving. Oh, Madeline, thank you. I know this, I had to limit the amount of international seasons that I do. One, because the Drag Race burnout is very real, and I was experiencing that when I was doing a couple other seasons last year. And Espana, though, I've always had a good time talking about. I've never had like an issue. So did Onyx add to their name, or is this what their name was before and they just never gave it to us? Because this is Onyx Unleashed, where it was just Onyx before. So I was kind of like, oh, but I'm very glad to see Onyx. Very. We hate the term robbed because it is formulated by those toxic fans who like to use that word a little too much for my taste, in my opinion. I heard a little chirp in the back. Who was that? Who's the chirping? Oh, the kids are playing. Oh, I got to get a cat camera in my house, I swear, so I can just have a live stream up of the play area where they're at. So y'all can see them. It's so cute. I'm a fan of Onyx and their vision. It was like that before the show. Okay, so this is them giving them the full extent of their name now versus just giving them Onyx. Got it. Or unless they just wanted to go by Onyx. But I think this other Onyx looks sort of like Rita Baga. Kevin, you know what's funny? When I saw this, I said the same thing. But I assumed like if Rita Baga was in a comic book as a villain of some sorts, if she was about to take over all the constellations of the world, or Mugatu and Zoolander. So Will Ferrell and drag, same person. But yeah, I still think, I don't know. I want to see what Onyx Unleashed is going to give. I love their vision. I love what they do with their makeup and where their mind is with their drag. I'm very interested. They're also super hot out of drag. Oops. Like gorge, like very much that. My goodness. Okay. This is bad. I'm just gonna put it in my basket. That's what I'm gonna do, Matt. That's the best you can do. You're just gonna put it in your basket. They fucked me over last time when I ordered this, but that's okay. Yep, you're just gonna put this in your basket. Because tomorrow you're not going to eat a lot. You're going to do a light. You just got to listen. You have a salad in the refrigerator. If we do a game day tomorrow, you'll just take that salad over there. You'll make a sandwich with the salad. You'll feel right. I'm having this conversation with people listening. That's not normal, but that's fine. No onions on our double cheeseburgers because we love ourselves. They said $15. I can work this out. It's giving. I mean, well, okay. Okay. The pants are a little interesting over here in Ketchupville with Mustard Lane. You know, little Raisin Cane. So this part's a little interesting for me because it gives a dress. I would like to see this in movement because it looks like it could be chaps based on how this is, but it also looks like it's not, and I kind of just want to see it move. This is fabulous. This is interesting. This hair is also it's very interesting. Like they look like a particular contestant of Drag Race from a particular franchise that I was somewhat okay with until I found out things about them. So, whoop. But yes, I think Onyx looks pretty good here. So I'm giving it. Not Wells Fargo. I had the worst relationship with them when I used to have an account with them. I'm so happy I'm not with those folks no more. My God, those. Woo, let me be quiet before I start talking about them. Oh, talk about charge you for everything. Breathing, and then all of a sudden a $25 charge for what? You have an account. You've had it with us for 5 years. We feel the need to charge you. Hated it. Hated them. Oh my gosh. It's too much. This cat, Mina. Oh. I wonder if I can film her with my other phone right now. Move this out the way. Okay, let me see if I can film her with my cell phone real quick so I can pull up this video and send it and show it in a second. Where you going? Come back. That's a stain on my... Okay. Minako. There she go. There she go. Give Daddy content for his videos. Thank you, baby. I think she'll do fine, but it depends on, are they going to be playing the fair game, or are they going to be actually trying to send people home who are threats? Because, I think whoever gets sent home first on UK versus the world will not be considered a threat. Why did I say that? That is so mean. Oof. Who do you think is going home first? Somebody, Purple Rain, here or like on the other show? Because for this one, I feel like it'll be somebody who was recently on the show because there's no established relationships. If it comes down to like, oh, we've been here longer, we deserve, we haven't been on TV in a long time, we deserve to be here kind of spiel. I don't know. Oh, the other show? I mean, for the other show, I think whoever's going to go home, it'll be the person who probably should go home first, is what I think. Personally. More than likely. Maybe. It will make a lot of sense to people. Like, no one's going to go, no. Everyone's going to go, oh, okay. They'll be like, oh, yeah, probably for that season. Because there's a lot of people we like on there, but there's like that many who we can go, oh, okay, girl, no shade. A little bit. Who are we talking about? Okay, Onyx, we said 66% of us said giving, 31% said she cute, 1% of us chopped the look. That's what we did. That's what they did. I didn't chop it. I just gave y'all the power to do so. Drag Sethless will be a threat, in my opinion. Drag Sethless was a threat on the last show. And then all of a sudden it was like, baby girl went on stage and threw everything in the kitchen sink. It was like, I would be concerned. Okay. Spicy Cheddar Gorgeous is going to be cutting it up. I'm telling you. Y'all better be concerned. Okay. Cheddar Fuego over here going to cut the fuck up. Get ready. I see her going far. I see her doing well. The looks are all very interesting. They come with a full point of view. Concepts are there. Oh, yeah. This is a bad girl. Like, mind you. Y'all remember when Sharon won that talent show instead of Sethless? I still can't believe this bitch did a whole Transformer routine. It was a gag. Y'all better get ready. I see her doing very well. What are we giving Drag Sethless? Are you giving it? Are you saying she's cute? Are you chopping it? Some people are chopping it. You said I want wigs. Everybody is chopping this. All drag's not for me. Oh my God. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in. There is 113 of y'all here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share and subscribe, become part of my Rant Pack family. Drop a tip in my jar if you feel like it. Maybe you want to see me with this free 10-piece chicken McNuggets. With a $15 reward purchase, order Maddie lunch if you feel like it with paypal.me/MediRants. Cash App $MediRants. Venmo Medi Dish. Where's that from? Oh, Craig of the Creek, when it was the Jinx. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. He 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 he. Such a weird laugh for her character. Like, why? Like, she couldn't talk, and then when she starts to speak, oh, Craig. Such a weird thing. Right, Michaela. So on the Uber Eats app, which I have to go through, it's buy like $15 worth of something and get $10. Get a 10-piece for free. Which, if you know, a 10-piece is like $7 by itself. So that's why I'm like, girl, I'm gonna have to get something today. Remember how she dipped out? We never saw her again. Bye, Craig. Goodbye. It was such a weird that's one of my that was such a weird episode, but it was JP's shining moment because he's so unpredictable. Wow, y'all are finding out that Maddie watches Craig of the Creek like religiously. It's such a good cartoon. because there's no Adventure Time anymore, and all those other cartoons that were very good are gone. One of the only ones I like now is Craig of the Creek because it's consistent with episodes. Like Teen Titans Go is trash, but yeah. Also, it's a gag because like there were not that many shows like that, or any shows like that in particular when I was growing up, and I can only imagine being a geek and seeing another black kid that looks like me or like my brother or like in that same realm and atmosphere, especially without the families are formulated. It's like, oh my God, this is so fucking relatable. It's kind of crazy watching it because I'm like, damn, like this reminds me of one of my uncles. Like it's very interesting watching the show. I like it. What my Bubble Wand Princess, she's my favorite character next to the Wheels guy who sounds like this. Those are my two favorites. I forget his name. He's great. Do you like BoJack Horseman? So Sasha, fun fact, one of my college roommates was a writer on that show. Allison is her name, but she lived across the dorm room from me, like at Arizona State University. Her dorm room was across from mine. We were very close at one point in time, and then I went into this whole different community, different world of people, and I ended up becoming very bonded with that group of people. But we used to hang out all the time. But yeah, we're still Facebook friends and all that. But she actually worked on that show, and she worked on Twisted Metal series too, from the last time I checked in on her. So yes. BoJack wasn't really my kind of tea. Like I got into it the first time. The first season, I never really jumped back into it again. That animation style is strange for me. Like what is it, Tuca and Birdie? It took me a second to enjoy that one because Tiffany Haddish is also very annoying. But yeah, like I like Tuca and Birdie, but that took me a second to get into it. I think I enjoyed it more because of its queer undertones and like very like openly sexual. That's how they do it. But yeah. Very much a cartoon heavy person over here. I watch them all. We're gonna wrap this poll up. Drag set list. 55% said giving, 39% say she cute, and 5% of you chopped it. Chop. Who's next? All right, getting into season 3, it's Pink Chadora. Pink Chadora. What are you giving Pink Chadora? Pink Chadora. Pink Chadora. I enjoyed her on the season, and I'm still mad about how that elimination took place. I was like, what? But they have some heavy contenders. Heavy contenders. And I'm nervous for her a bit. Like, yeah, kids, I don't know. I'm concerned for Mother. She might do well. I'm hoping she does well. I don't know. The entrance look is very interesting. I'm like, okay. That's interesting. That's a lot of mustard. So I'm assuming the beard is a bit on people saying she had a beard the previous season, maybe so. I don't know. We'll get there. She was a hoot, though. I enjoyed Pink Chadora's energy and how she didn't, play like that with other folks. But I also am concerned for her against some of these big contenders, and they just came from their season because people were talking about how they filmed this directly afterwards. So it's like, oh, they didn't really have no time then. So I don't know. It's very interesting. We'll see. Right, she do have a door-shaped wiggle. Is that why I wanted to sing the song? I think that might be the reason why I wanted to sing this song. Oh, stupid. I can't. Yeah, that had to be the reason because I was asking myself, why did I want to sing that song so much? Do do Dora, do do Dora, do do Dora, do do Dorothy's Lord, Dorothy's Lord. I used to sit there and just laugh. Some days I'd watch that cartoon in college, you know, with like my dorm mates, and we would, you know, of course, have like an Eddie or something like that, be just baked and just cracking up because she would ask a question and we'd be just sitting there like, ah. Because we would play the mute game, trying to like, no one say anything until she says it, and then we try to guess it. It'd be so funny. I can't. Exploradora. The movie was weird. I saw that movie and I was like, what is this? Like, this is a grown woman. I'm so confused. This shit confused me. I said, that's supposed to be somebody's child. This is a grown ass bitch. What are we talking about? I'm weak. I have to get something to make this a $15 order, and I don't know what to get, and I want to try something new, but I'm also concerned that it's going to be nasty. I could just get a quarter pound. No. I could just order another 10-piece, make it a 20. Ooh, and have them left over for tomorrow. Because that's what I would do. Or tonight when I have to get all 42 looks. I need to go ahead and cram, and I like to eat whenever I'm like getting my pictures and stuff. Oh, Pink Chadora, what are we giving? Ooh, excuse me. 5 more votes and we're moving on. Grab a backpack. Let's go. You can lead the way. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, I got it. I was like, wait, do I know the song? I do. Ooh, I haven't had any sugar today. So if I did do a sugar, I get a strawberry cream pie. Ooh, that just sounds wonderful. I know. And then I would end up getting like extras, and then I could just air fry them the next day, which I'm going to tell you, air fried is really good. Wow. Wow. What? I'm not highlighting that. I thought I almost did by accident. Oh my God. I was like, oh, well, there goes my channel. I need 3 more people to totally invest in this. 3 more to vote. 3 more votes. There's 100 plus of you here. You can vote. Somebody is up right now. Oh. Miss Mama says, I am awake. I know. I'm about to feed y'all as soon as this video is over with. I'm gonna cut the time I said I was gonna do, and you know we're gonna cut some of that time. My cats are like, hold on now, you talk about adding more time with this. You better eat all this wet food. I know that much. 2 more votes. What's up? Y'all hit it up. What's up? We will sit here and stare at her. I shouldn't be making that face. Y'all probably like, well, what is he looking at? This looks like a lot. This looks like a lot. Like that, like, look at this, but it's 9. Like, I would never, but this, they're like a double quarter pounder with cheese deluxe, which the double quarter pounder is something that I would normally, that's what I used to get when I was younger, and you know, the body was a garbage disposal. It don't even look cute with all that on there. Like, that's a lot. Sorry, I had to stare at it because I'm like, why does it look like that? And also, no shade. Bitch, this is the nastiest thing I have ever seen on this menu for McDonald's, and I fucking no. I'm getting kind of rude here. There is no cheese on this. Just say it's a quarter pounder with no cheese. My lactose intolerant folks are like, Matt, what's your tea? What's your issue? I'm asking questions. They're like homestyle burger. The only difference is they put mustard on it with no cheese. That's so nasty. Sorry. Like, what? Ugh. A cheeseburger should always be a cheeseburger. A burger is just not, it has never satisfied me, but something about the meat and cheese and the bread. It's always the Minako. You turned when I said your name. You know your name. Okay, that's positive. Hey, that's Mamu's food. I'm gonna feel okay. The kids are coming first, y'all. I gotta wrap this. My bad. My experiment's going awry. They're like, fine, I'll eat his food. Where is Babu? Oh, he's in his little condo. Yeah, McDonald's fries are the best. I hate to say it, but those fries are fucking amazing. They're amazing. Ooh, air fryer burger. That's good. Petita. Oh, excuse me. Pakita. I just said Petita an hour ago. 40 minutes ago? When did we talk about her? Earlier in the video. Excuse me. Pakita. So I want Pakita to do well. I'm very nervous. They also just came from season 3. So it's like fresh from that to this. So I'm like, okay, are they going to do you like how they did you on that season? Whoop. I mean, beautiful. Sick Ning. Always going to be one of my favorites. But child, I'm nervous. I love the promo look. I wish she had something on the breast department, the chest department, without the nip. Would have made it a little bit more interesting, like just a band or something, like just a random band would have been kind of hot right there. But I like the outfit for what it's worth. Let me go ahead and put this poll up. I keep thinking I have the polls up. Pakita. Are we giving? Homes were giving. She cute. Nor is it unsure. Start that poll, Maddie. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. Now we're singing a song. We did it. What do y'all think it's giving? No, I liked her on her season. And for me, I'm just like, okay, it was kind of a rough road. So I'm a little bit nervous, but yeah, I don't know. It just depends on how this goes. Truthfully, the full bit for basically all of them is just how this goes for voting and where the cards may lie. And, if the girls want to get the threats out or if they want to do something different. Pakita is definitely someone I would consider a threat in terms of just like overall charisma. Like you can't beat her. She is just a breath of fresh air. But if she ends up in the bottom, will someone pull she is gorgeous, we got to get her out now bit, or are they going to play this a little bit differently? That's where my mind is going. That's where my mind is going with this thing. How are they going to do this one? I'm nervous. Oh, that's adorable. I wonder if the season will have the typical US AllStars. So I think that's what they're going to do with the voting. I would hope so. I kind of don't want it to be left in the judges' hands. I'm sorry. That's mean, right? No, sorry, I don't want it to be left in the judges' hands. We sat through three. They did not know what they were doing. It felt very weird. You let them babies decide the vote. There are 9 of these motherfuckers. Like, come on. You let them make the decisions. I don't want to hear what y'all have to say. You tell them they look pretty or they look a mess. And then after that, let them make this, please. Because the hobbies done pissed me off, Laura. I'm telling you. Both tall and small. Mm-hmm. Pissed me off. All those bad takes they did last time. Hell no, I don't want to go to that again. Would you like to see? Hell no. Oh my gosh. Okay. At least they will have a fair vote if they have the girls doing it. You think so? See, you better hope so. See, I felt that, but you better hope so. Okay. Because reminder, if I ever get on this program and you're like, oh, but Maddie would this is a reality TV show competition. I have money on the line and I got bills to pay. The fuck are we talking about? Everybody up. Everybody up. I can't. But I like Pakita. I hope she does well. I'm concerned, though. 5 more votes, and then we're going to push on with the pushing on. Not a soul can clock, boom, boom. Not a soul can clock, boom, boom. Not a soul can clock. Is Hornella, excuse me, has to lip sync and she does the same cringy number. I would be so pissed at myself and will sue those producers and judges myself. John, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't want to sue. Why? No. I can't. So if that happens, I swear to gosh, it's over for those hoes. That's funny. There are multiple lawsuits we have to file for season 3 judging Maddie. You know the score. I mean, yeah, season 3 was. There was nothing wrong with it was a great cast. It just just there were some people I thought, well, no, we could have done that a little differently. Yeah, we gotta wrap these polls up. The kids are getting loud. I gotta tend to my babies. Hornella Gongora, who I'm so happy to see back on my TV screen. She was one of my favorites from season 3. I hope that she goes far again. Let's hope so. I hope they give her a fucking win. Ooh, let me not swear. I hope she does not go to the finale with no wins, please. I want her to have a win. She was great. She was good TV. Very open, very honest, vulnerable bitch. I love her down. We love our Ornella. Let's not do this again. That's all I'm going to say. Give her at least one going in. If we do no wins again, I'm going to find this to be a little bit suspicious. Suspicious. That's all I'm saying. She was talented and painted. Yeah, Mama was muggy wuggy for me. I was very much here for the muggums. The muggums was right. Knew what it do with how it do. Okay, it was there. The girls were. Oh, yep, we were chewing. Hope she does well. I'm very excited to her. When Ornella said on the Meet the Queens, I came back to prove to the judges that I exist. I like her. I'm please don't let them do my girl dirty again, please. It's Jariji and Ornella for me and Pakita. Those are my three that I want to see do very well and go very far. Those are my three. I think that there's some other heavy contenders too, and I'm not hating on everybody else, but as far as like the top that I'm rooting for, the three that I can think of out of 9, since that sounds better than like 4 out of 9, right? Those three. Ornella, Pakita, and Jariji. I pray to God we don't have the same thing that happened again with the. What was the hobbies issue? I gotta do him real quick. I just don't know what it is, why you're holding back so much. It's like you're almost there and then you just don't get there. Like and it was every time too. Every time. Oh, my knee. Hold on. Sister. Every time. It was the same shit. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Hated it. Hated it. So I'm hoping she does well this season. I like her so much. I think her drag is excellent. She's also very open with who she is. She knows who she is as a queen and as a person and in her own spirit. So I just want that to be shown. I don't want them to get the bloop. So nervous am I with my Yoda voice. Nervous am I. 39 votes. Let's try to get to that 50 here because this is the last queen that is going to be competing on the first season of AllStars 1 for Drag Race España. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. I appreciate you for tuning in. And if you want to give me lunch today, PayPal.me/rants, Cash App $rants, Venmo Mati-Rants. Try refreshing your screen, Luca, and seeing if that helps. Or if you have the window kind of small, it may not show on your screen. Sometimes when it's small, it doesn't show. So you have to like make you have to do a full screen with the YouTube page. Or if you need it to be not the biggest, you have to sort of like get the angles right. I noticed that when I was doing it before. Possibly. Yep, now it's there. I refreshed. See? Maddie also used to work in a call center and did troubleshooting. Like all the time. Like I did it for a cell phone company. I did it for a banking company. I did it for a cable company. I did it for a cell phone insurance company. I did it for a car insurance company. Oh my God. I did it for a movie rental company. Oh. I did retail. I was a valet. I was a vacuum salesman. I was also a claims adjuster. I've had many jobs. That's why when people like try to come to my channel, like you're doing all that kind of bullshit, I'm like, baby, piece of cake is not just a name for drag, sweetie. It's literally my entire existence. Like, I just want to do what I want to do that makes me happy right now. So fuck off. Girl 6. But yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I almost was a phone operator at one point in time for I don't want to say the name of the company, but it was for very submissive boys. But I decided not to do it because I got nervous. There have been so many jobs I almost had that I just said, no, I can't. Stripper was one of them. Go-go boy was another. You better believe I know how to work that pole, bitch. What? I can't. It overcomes me in certain cases, especially with being naked. Which is why by the time, if I ever get on Drag Race, I have to conquer that fear because I plan to be fully nude on that stage at one point in time. I want to give body. What are we giving Ornella? Oh, we have one more vote and then we are on to the next one. We're on to the next one. I just need one more. I just need one more vote in this inbox to let us know that Ornella has gone Gongora. Okay, that's it. Can't. Ornella. 47% say she cute, 30% say giving, and 21% of you are chopping the look. Out of 50 votes, I like this of Ornella. I hope she do well. A fan of hers. I have high hopes. I wouldn't know. February. Everything is February. Was this the 3rd? Hold on. I missed the whole mark when it came to this here. February. Do I have another coffee? Yes, I do. February 3rd, Drag Race España. Hold on. Mama, she don't set the rates. I flips them. You know what? That I might have to do that. Mama, I don't set the rates. I flip them. That's stupid. They saw Windsor in this year and they said the gays are gonna eat. Well, listen, they had to do something. Girl, Samantha looked good in this Meet the Queens. What y'all talking about? February 4th, excuse me. Well, would it be 3rd? Y'all, the time difference is 7 hours. So it's February 4th. Can I get a calendar? I need the calendar. I have way too many apps up on this phone. So that's a Sunday. I think we get it the 3rd, though. I think it'll pop up on my thing on the 3rd, but possibly that Sunday. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Ooh. AllStars for España starts the same week as UK versus the world. It's the 4th as well? Okay, work. So the 4th, that Sunday, and then the 9th for UK versus the world too, which will be on the same days as season 16, which is on Fridays. So we'll have had this week included 1, 2, 3 weeks, including this week, including today, of Drag Race season 16. The following week, we will have 2 new shows added to the roster. FYI. Woo! I will try to keep these earlier in the afternoon so that way my folks in Spain will be able to watch and it's not at some weird, crazy time where it's more so towards like early evening and not late evening. And then also for UK versus the world, you already know what's going to go on with that one too. That comes out the same day, but earlier in the day. So those reviews will be Mondays for us. There will be panel episodes where we talk about it, but I'll be doing solo reviews on Monday. So we will see both of them during the weekend, but season 16 does get a little bit more preface to do on Saturdays, and then Mondays are there for that. If there is no panel on those days, it'll be just UK versus the world day. Okay, but yes, Drag Race. Wow! So much. I love it, but man, it's a lot. That's why when the girls are like, "Oh, you're doing dragged in too," I was like, "Okay, why don't I just want to throw a bunch of videos out and just not give what I like to give? You know, I have to have me in there. I have to have some personality. I don't want to just be dead, just talking and stuff, right?" So I was like, let's just do reactions right now, because if I don't like it, then I'm not going to want to do it. I am watching Traders. It is a panel conversation because C. Diggy's watching it now. So now it's like multiple people from the panel can talk about it, which I think is a good idea to make that a sort of thing we do on the panel and have our like Traders talk. I have seen the most recent episode. I don't think everybody has, so I won't talk about it. What I will say is, that person who quit, good. I wasn't trying to watch them cry the entire season over them making dumb decisions anyway, since they don't know what they're talking about. 2, first of all, how is everybody so far off? It's so wrong. 3, I can't stand Parvati. 4, Phaedra, thank you for waking up. Thank you for waking up. Phaedra's been activated. Let's go, housewives. Let's go. Let's go, housewives. Let's go. Clap. And also Team Janelle. And that's where I'm at with Traders. Everybody sucks. I'm Team Janelle, Team Housewives. I'm very annoyed with the other cast members who are on the show currently who are not from other particular franchises. And I do not like Parvati. She can go suck a brick. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Sheree is also an idiot, by the way. Sheree is terrible at the game. Like very, very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad at the game. I was like, girl, aren't you the same person that was trying to read Nene for being on The Apprentice? She is definitely probably going to go much further than you. Okay, so Carmelo. Now that we're at the talking point of this and my kids are up, I'm about to feed y'all babies. I know. Hey, thank you for tuning in. February 4th, Drag Race España AllStars. Tune in on Wow Presents Plus for me. I know the A3 player in Spain and wherever else you can watch it in your countries and or regions and places. Blah, blah, blah. But Traders, which is on Peacock right now. Basically, it's a bunch of people show up to the Alan Cummings house, and Alan Cummings says a whole bunch of things in accents and tones that make you go, wow. And no, I'm just kidding. A lot of people show up to this house. Basically, at the beginning of the game, it is a social game, but 2 people will get chosen as traders. The traders then have to take someone out each and every night and slowly whittle down the pack until at the end of the game, either traders or faithfuls are left, right? You want to not have a trader left at the end so you can just win all the money at the end. But a traitor is amongst the faithfuls pretending to be a faithful, killing off the faithfuls. So the faithfuls have to choose who a traitor is. And if they can't decide who it is, or they keep picking out faithfuls and they keep eliminating them, then that's how it happens. So that's it in so many words. It's very much a game of a social game. It's like Big Brother, but it's not. It's a lot different because there's no, in between off-camera conversations or 24 hours of filming, I should say. So Mafia, yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Among Us in real life. Yes, very Among Us meets Mafia. It's very that. Like, you need to pay attention to everything that's going on and how people are interacting with each other. And like when someone doesn't come back, how people are, reacting to the situation. And sometimes the traders are very good actors. Like, not to spoil anything, Carmelo, but one of the traders, and the reason why we're talking about this, is Phaedra. And Phaedra is very good at what she is doing right now because she's not on the radar. Parvati is on the radar, and so she's trying to deflect it over to the housewives, but then puts Phaedra in jeopardy. And that's why I'm like, Phaedra clocked her ass and should have, because that works for the other traders' benefit. And they're trying to fuck over Phaedra. It's like, oh, no. Like, oh, no. Like, oh, no, baby. No, we're not doing that today. Because if Phaedra is smart, Oh, see, I really should talk about this show. If Phaedra is fucking smart, she will immediately push all that pressure to Parvati, which then will expose Parvati, get one of the traitors out because they always get another one in. If she's if she's slick, because they'll have deflected from the housewives, it'll make it seem like the housewives aren't the ones doing anything. Pull another one in, but then, oh God, I kind of want to be in the game, but I'm afraid that I would be so easily found out that I would get the traitors out, or I would be a traitor. I feel like it would be too much of an easy read. Because like I could find a traitor very easily. Like that's not hard, but it's when you're the traitor, you having to be the person to go, oh my God, does the yes, we know who is who. It's like we're watching them make those decisions, and that's what makes the show interesting, Carmelo, because we can see the traitors doing what they're doing and the faithfuls not knowing what's happening. And we're like, oh no, they're making the wrong decision. So you see them breaking down in the there's little meetings that they have where they have to choose who goes home, and you're watching them make the wrong decisions. Or when they finally figure it out, you're like, yes, go, keep going. So yeah, I'm very nervous for how this is gonna go. I love how Rue Girls, Housewives and Rue Girls sound like Game of Thrones houses. I'm just gonna tell you now, based on what I know from my resources, expect a lot more Drag Race contestants from previous seasons of the shows to be in a lot more reality competition shows because of what Paramount, I feel like, is doing now with the mega world that they've created of different reality shows. So like you're going to be seeing a lot of different people branch over into other spaces and places if they're called. And it would make more sense to do that because it brings in new fans to another show, and it brings the audience gets bigger. So if they're smart, because the Drag Race community is huge and toxic, they'll bring in more folks. I'd be here for it. Oh my God. Imagine if they put me on the show Traitors and I'm there with another Drag Race queen that knows we know who we are. And it's like, oh, we would get to play the game. Alliances. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I got to feed my babies. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Thank you for the super chat. Thank y'all for being here, and for the new Patreon subscriber. I saw Jason tune in. Thank you so much. I have to record my reaction to season 16 tonight, so be on the lookout for that. I'm probably going to do like half of the night working on the visuals for the review for tomorrow, and then wake up and do the other half so I'm not overwhelmed with the 42 looks. I hope they post like stills online. That would be so much better, but yeah, I gotta get ready for season 16. There will be a panel on Sunday too, so tune in for that. Excitement! What a good weekend we have ahead of us. Make sure you hit the like button before you walk out the door. Again, drop a tip in my jar if you feel like it. Maybe pay for this lunch that I'm about to order, because I am about to order this. So I'm hungry, bitch. I gotta eat. It's free nuggies! Free nuggies! I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Remember, February 4th is Drag Race España AllStars. I will be covering it on my channel in the middle of the week. I think Mondays is when we'll be doing it. Mondays will be when we do the AllStars. And yeah, excited for that. Who will win? Tell me in the comment section. Get down below and tell me who you're most excited to see on the show. And hopefully the queens get the chance to just judge. That's all I'm asking, especially after 3. But other than that, I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Listen. Yeah.